Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight, I'm going to be reading for the Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I am looking at the week of September 29th through October 5th. And your biggest cosmic influence this week is going to be the Libra solar eclipse coming in on October 2nd. Guys, I had the coolest thing happen today with the solar eclipse, Libra solar eclipse, October 2nd. I had a prayer, like I said a prayer, and in the moment when like something was happening that I needed to happen, and it happened, and instantly, and it happened on for October 2nd so that I would know, so spirit could give me confirmation. And then it happened at 11 a.m. So I'm just saying, like, I got a feeling this Libra solar eclipse is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to us, right? But timestamps will be in the description box after the live stream is over. Don't forget, guys, 3 different platforms. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Sandra gives us an audio and picture check on YouTube. Michelle's helping us on Facebook. Diana, hello. Victoria, hello. I am going to start with a collective reading first, and I do have just one announcement. Guys, over on our PLR website, you can now find the 2025 astrology moon calendar and a 2025 moon planner that I have made for you guys. You can see on your screen. Hey, I've also added some new merch. I've been working on some PLR zodiac tumblers. So, guys, if you haven't checked out my new website, the link is going to be in the description box. Go check it out. Download your digital calendars early. I got an audio check. Is audio okay? All right. So links in the description box, guys. You can find that along with affiliate links, any personal reading information you may need, always in the description box. All right. Let's start with collective reading first. Still okay? All right, we're gonna go with it. We do have a storm here, right? Like this whole eastern part of the United States is getting hit by Hurricane Helene. Is that how they're pronouncing it? Florida's getting hit right now. So I have a lot of family in Florida. So I asked everybody on Facebook today to send a little prayer, light a candle. I did talk to my family in Florida. They were doing a hurricane party. You guys know Florida, that's how they prepare for hurricanes. So, um, yeah, so they're down there partying, having a good time. But yes, guys, it is a pretty serious situation. I was watching some of the weather right before we started the live, and I was talking to my friend about the weathermen always standing out there in the eye of the storm, and it scares the crap out of me. Like I could see the big ocean behind him, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, get further inland, right?" And guys, I was born on the beach. Like I was born literally on Miami Beach, but it's like I don't know. I just have this respect for the ocean. I like lakes. Lakes are fun, right? Pools are great, but I don't know about the ocean. I'm not too sure about that. We do have several PLR members, followers that are in that Florida area. So yes, guys, send out a little prayer. Keep them in your thoughts. I was worried about whether we were going to be able to do tonight's live or not because the weather says it's going to get bad, and we've had a few wind gusts, but nothing too terrible. We have prepared for just in case, power goes out. I am not in Florida, you guys. I am further inland. I'm actually in Kentucky. But apparently this storm is so wide, so big, that it's going to reach us. I feel like the last hurricane that went through Florida, can't remember what it was called, but I feel like those weather, like that rain got us too. And I remember I've been here for a while. I've been here since 2013. So it's like I don't remember hurricane weather reaching up here. I remember when Katrina happened and that weather reached up here, but like now it seems like all of them reach up here. Isn't that weird? Dina on Facebook. Hello, Dina. All right, let's jump in. Collective reading. Let's start with masculine energy first. I'm using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. I've been using this Oracle all week. I don't know. There's something about the ancestors this week that has been really strong. I do this little prayer. Like when I'm getting ready for the lives, or to read tarot just in general. And I just always remember Miss L. She sent me this YouTube video one time that talked about when you're opening up, like you're opening yourself up to channel, opening yourself up to spirit. One of the signs or like symptoms you may feel or experience is yawning. And so I've always found that interesting because I have always yawned like weirdly excessively before the lives. And I remember like when I didn't know what it meant, I would always think like, oh my gosh, I'm tired, right? Like we must be doing these too late or something. And I could be like wide awake too. And then all of a sudden it's like time for the lives and like I'm yawning, my eyes are getting watery. But Miss L sent me this video that said that's one of the symptoms that you experience when you're being visited by the spirits. All right, masculine energy first. Masculine energy got this card yesterday. Did you guys see me shuffle? It wasn't yesterday because I was off yesterday. It was Tuesday for the water signs. How interesting, right? Water guardian, connect with your emotions. So, I mean, this is pretty easy. Masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Look at this. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Is going to be the feminine energy. The magic guardian, unlock the magic within. I feel like we've seen that card recently as well. Sky Father, trust the unknown. Bottom of the deck. What a powerful energy. The Sky Father card, clearly source, right? God, whatever label you put there. Earth Guardian, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Divine Feminine. Okay, and for Divine Feminine, I'm getting a little bit of a message, but it's so long and drawn out, so I think I can shortcut here. I may get in trouble, but we'll see. Okay, if you are watching today, because we're reading for the Earth signs, and you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or you're not. I guess it doesn't matter. Or you're not. Or you're just watching because you just like PLR and you're just watching. Go check your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn house. Those could be areas in your life right now that you're needing to stay rooted and grounded in. I always find it so interesting how the astrology always connects, correlates. And it's definitely like magic because it's like every single time. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within, is the bridging energy. When I seen this card, I want to say it was the fire signs. It was the bowl she was holding. There's actually smoke, but that day it looked like there was flames. Like she was actually like working with the fire element. So this is all the elements. You guys see it? Water, fire, earth, air. Do you guys see that? See, this is Capricorn rising for me. I read about Capricorn risings today. All right, I'm going to use Lou Ellen Tarot. Let's look at the water guardian. So for masculine energy, I would say check your Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces house. There could be a situation there where you need to connect with your emotions. Oh my gosh, y'all, I did some yoga today. I've been super, super bad about my daily yoga routine. And I can tell when I go like periods of time without doing my daily practices. Because what happens is when I go to do them, okay, so like today, I was trying to do like now that I've started to understand yoga more, I'm very direct in what I go to and what I need to do. So I'm experiencing a little neck pain, from sleeping funny, and a little lower back pain. So I was like, I'm gonna do yoga for these situations or these areas of the body, right? But then there's, like the stress reliever is one of my favorite. They call it somatic yoga. There's a lot of different names or like labels for it, but this one pose that you do, where it really like opens the hips, and it can be done several different ways. Like sometimes they do like the butterfly, sometimes they do it like one leg at a time, so you like open your left leg or right leg, whichever. But there's something that happens. These yoga people, like we made fun of them. Remember when we made fun of them and their pants? And I'm just saying I love yoga pants. But it's like these people knew what they were doing. And it's like, it's amazing how they have fine-tuned something to work on such a specific part of the body. And how it helps so many different things. Because here I am trying to help my lower back. And when you do any type of like somatic yoga or any type of like hip opening, at least for me, they also they call it different things. Some people, it can be like considered inner child work. It can be considered sacral chakra work. The shame, guilt, remorse, all that type of stuff. And so a lot of times when I do these types of yoga, it's like I will just start crying. Like just tears will just start flowing. And it's like I didn't turn it on. I don't know how to turn it off. And it just happens. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that like I'm in the comfort of my living room, right? And not like, out in the middle of somewhere with like a whole bunch of people or something. Look at the Lovers card on the bottom. All right, let's see if it comes out. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. I feel like it was going to come out, but I started talking again. I know, right? The Emperor comes out. So the Emperor, Aries energy. So water sign could be dealing with an Aries. It could be about taking control of emotions. The Emperor is the most powerful card in tarot, so it's about power and control. We have the Death card coming right out. So we have Aries and Scorpio back to back. Big confirmation here because I picked up that water sign energy, but this could be about some type of transformation, some type of closure. The Death card does talk about like a beginning and an end. And we have King of Cups here. And this is Divine Masculine clue card. So it's just telling me that so Divine Masculine could be trying to take control and ending a situation. But I feel like there's something about the overwhelming emotion or overflow of emotion, because we see the King of Cups in Llewellyn Tarot, where the ocean is in the King of Cups. He's always sitting in his throne, and he's always sitting in the middle of the ocean, which is so interesting because we talked about this. At the beginning of the live, I was talking about the weather and the hurricane that's here currently. But in other tarot cards, the ocean is calm. In Llewellyn Tarot, the ocean is powerful. The waves are crashing. He's definitely sitting very calmly here. I'm picking up a little bit of a reversal energy coming after the Emperor and the Death card. So it's giving me this energy like, I need to do this, but I have this overwhelming emotion, right? Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Like something is very emotional They need to close the chapter out or end something that has to do with their control. It could have something to do with their leadership. It even could have something to do with their pinnacles. There's something about his shield that's sticking out to me. So pinnacles, job, money, where they work. All right, let's look at Earth Guardian for the feminine energy. It says stay rooted and grounded. I feel like that in itself has been a little challenging, especially, okay, that's not true. If you are out there doing the work, if you are on your healing journey, if you have self-discipline in your daily practices, spiritual practices, healing practices, then it's not hard for you at all to stay rooted and grounded. But if you're struggling to stay rooted and grounded, it could be because we're not anchored in our daily practices. We're not implementing what we know on a regular routine or a regular schedule, something like that. We have Temperance, it's healing. We have Ace of Wands, fate, destiny. And we have 4 Pentacles, holding on to something too tightly. So there's still something that needs to be released for Divine Feminine. You could be restricting some type of flow of energy here. And it could have something to do with your purpose. So what are we holding on to that at this point? I almost feel like it's slipping out of our hands, whatever it is. It's like we've been holding on to it so tightly. The grip is like we're losing the grip. And whatever it is could be causing Divine Feminine to feel a certain type of way, because the guidance, the message is stay rooted and grounded. All right, let's look at the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Three of Cups, Soul Tribe, Soul Family. 8 of Cups, you're finished with something. Page of Swords comes out in reverse. 10 of Cups is you're finished with whoever's watching. You're finished with the watcher. You're finished with the person. You're finished watching and not doing. It's like something about, so Page of Swords is words, communication, but it's page. So a lot of times it's like the creepy stalker guy. It's like student energy, immature energy, not at its fullest potential. It's in reverse. So it's like, it's also higher learning, or like a want to learn more. There's something about words have to match actions. The 3 of Cups is sometimes considered third party, but it is not at this time. It's like minds, soul family, soul tribe, soul sisters. But that's where we're headed. It's like we're done. I want to say this energy is about somebody else, but it's not, because it's the bridging energy. So it's like, this is us. This is the lesson that we're receiving right now. It's like our actions, our words now have to always match our actions. And 10 of Cups is on the bottom. So this is going to have something to do with happy home, happy family, emotional contentment. What makes us happy? Nine of Wands is on the bottom. Came out of the deck. It could be reckless energy. Don't be reckless. All right, let's pull Tree of Life Oracle for guidance for the collective. As we need to schedule our October Twin Flame Energy Update. I haven't scheduled it yet. You know what I think I might do? We're always a week ahead, right? So if you're looking to what happened this week, I always say you can already find that over on our YouTube channel. I think Sunday night, I know we normally do love and astrology Sunday night, but we've already talked about Libra solar eclipse. So that energy, that reading, that information already over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. So I think Sunday night we may do the October energy update. And then I may offer some free twin flame readings at the end. All right, Tree of Life. We have the Moonlight card coming out. We have the Knot card coming out. We have the Wind card coming out. Root is on the bottom. Stay rooted and grounded. That's what it means. The Wind card, it talks about like this wind could come and it could try to blow you over, but you are so deeply rooted that there's really nothing it can do. The Knot card, just exactly what it says. It's like picture a knot in your back or something. Like right now, there's a knot in the back of my neck. Just one of those things where I just slept funny. But Moonlight card, I think that's the card that I'm going to read. All right. It says, becoming aware of light and shadow, magnetism, alchemy, natural rhythms, changes, acceptance, desires, illusions, deception, ignorance, misguided thought, mistaken impression. You are mysterious, compelling, and irresistible in the most wonderful way when you draw this card. Tree and Moonlight represents the great magnetic pull, the power of persuasion, and the ebb and flow of tides and life cycles. Desire is in the air, and you may be pulled into things you are not so sure about, or you may be pulling others in without even realizing it. Whether it be romantic partners or not, you may be persuading others to see things your way, and your effectiveness is powerful. Know that persuasion can be illusionary, though, and try to see things as they are, not only as you desire them to be. As you work your alchemy in certain situations, be careful not to deceive or exploit the weakness in others. Likewise, be aware of someone very magnetic who may know your weakness and exploit them for their advantage. Try not to be pulled into situations that leave you needing to back out or run the other way, once the light of dawn has come with all its clarity. Tree and Moonlight also teaches us that there is a waxing and waning of good times and hard times. Misguided thought and ignorance may eventually become wisdom as we see through our mistaken impressions and discover new perspective through changing times. This part's important, so I'm going to start it again. Tree and Moonlight also teaches us there is a waxing and waning of good times and hard times. Misguided thought and ignorance may eventually become wisdom as we see through our mistaken impressions and discover new perspectives through changing times. We cannot control the rhythms of life, but we can learn through them. Our desires are powerful, and we must be careful not to be lured into unfavorable situations in our pursuit of them. When darkness of night arrives, moonlight bathes the trees in eerie light and illuminates branches and leaves in a silver glow. Did you really see what you thought you saw in those shadows? Ooh, remind me to tell you what I thought I saw earlier today. Tree and moonlight has you basking in a glow that awakens your deepest desires and makes you most enchanting to others. Enjoy the time where your personal magic is heightened. Accept the wonderment of this moment while also preparing for the stark daylight that eventually arrives. All right, so super weird it said that because earlier I was out and about running an errand and it was like right at dusk. I guess really it was right when it just turned dark, so right past dusk, right? And I seen this car. It was a white car, and I seen it like make this left turn. And when it made the left turn, it's like where its headlights were shining. It looked like a bunch of birds. I know, right? It sounds creepy. But I wasn't scared. It looked like a bunch of blackbirds, like just took off. Like maybe they were down on the ground, and then like when the car came, like they all just flew off. But that didn't make sense to me because it had just stormed. Like there's not going to be any birds there at that time. Like it was just weird. And I thought, like how did I mistakenly, like I'm talking like a lot of birds. I would say like, I don't know if I'm guessing 25, 30 birds, right? So I'm like, how can I mistakenly see, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe I tell you all this stuff. But then when we were leaving, we had to pass like that same spot, and I noticed there was like a puddle of water in that corner of the pavement. And I was like, yeah, there was no birds. I was like, maybe they were drinking the water, right? And I looked, and again, it looked like something was flying off away from it. But there was no birds. Like I couldn't see anything. It was so weird, right? I don't know. All kinds of weird stuff has been happening to us. All right, that's your collective. Aries, Scorpio, and Sagittarius came out strongly. All right, so I'm going to clean up. We're going to start with Taurus. I'm going to keep Blue Ellen out. And I'm going to grab a drink. Tina says it's windy outside currently when I pulled the windy card. This one's time for you, me, and Sandra. It's my moon sign. It is. How interesting. I didn't even think about that. I used to think that my moon sign was Capricorn. I was at 29-degree Capricorn, and I was like, oh man, but I didn't know my time of birth. And then I found my time of birth, and when you plug in your time of birth, the moon is really, if you know the date, the moon is the quickest moving orbiting thing. It's 2.5 days, right? So degrees can be off, if you don't know your time, and definitely could change a chart. It does help if you know your time, y'all, but you can get a pretty broad idea if you don't have your birth time. But it had it right at the cusp. So I knew that it was possible that if I plugged the time in, that 29-degree would move over to, the Sagittarius. And so at 0 degrees, right? And it did. That's what happened. So yeah, like it totally, it swapped on me. But I feel like when it's on a cusp like that, you really feel, both energies like pretty strongly. I feel like it's pretty even. hot chocolate today. This is lights playing tricks with shadows, maybe. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. And I was in a parking lot that was like lit up, with cars and lights. But it was interesting to me that it looked like birds. Like what? So I got to talk to Sandra a little bit about our trip today. It's getting closer. Sandra, are you excited as I am? I lost my pen. All right, y'all. Oh, I found it. I'm sorry. I know. Me too. Me too. I need to start making like some posters and stuff, right? So we can start letting people know. I feel like it's fixing to get really busy for me this next couple of months. We also have Hamfest coming. We have Hamfest here in Katie's every year. I talk about it all the time. And then right after that, we have Sandra's trip. So it's like there's a lot going. And then the holidays, it's all coming in pretty quick. I'd say I'm ready for 2025, but I feel like no need to rush things. All right, let's timestamp Taurus, even 32, because I've seen it. Taurus, this is going to be for the week of September 29th through October 5th. You do have that Libra solar eclipse coming in on October 2nd. So that's going to be relationships, really life in general. I don't want to say it's relationships because it's going to help you in all aspects of life, but it's bringing a sense of balance. And for some, it could also be a sense of justice, right? Libra energy. It could even be like a sense of help or assistance because it's the energy of balancing the scales. All right, Taurus, let's see. Energy of the week, we have broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. We have warrior, be fearless, stand strong. I'm going to take it just because they're so opposite. Autumn, release the old and rest. All right, I'm going to do the Enchanted Soul Tarot for the main spread. So there's going to be something here with the energies being so opposite of each other. One says embrace the energy of peace, and the other one says be fearless and stand strong. This kind of looks like a shield, don't it? Look like a warrior shield. The be fearless and stand strong is telling me like protect yourself, Taurus. But I don't think it's giving me the energy of like going into battle. No need to take off any heads. But no need to take any crap either, right? All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle. We have the Fool. So Spirit's asking you to go somewhere or do something different. Look at this. The Wheel of Destiny is here. This is lesson learned. Wow, Taurus. Ace of Wands is your outcome. Queen of Cups says you choose you. That's going to be bottom of the deck. All right, so the Fool card says, Taurus, that Spirit's been asking you to go on some journey, to take a leap of faith. This particular Enchanted Soul Tarot shows like, it looks like an old book, and it looks like the book's been open, and you can see like a portal door. It says leap of faith on there. It also says freedom, new adventure. I feel like Spirit's been asking you to go somewhere or do something, and like for some reason you're just kind of looking at the option but scared, not sure what to do. The Wheel of Destiny is here, and this could be like the warrior card. Like it's not a need to start a war, but maybe just be courageous enough to go through that portal, right? And then towards the Wheel of Destiny is going to be your lesson learned. So this is what's going to help you with a challenge or obstacle. And it doesn't really help you because the Wheel of Destiny just says, it's like Wheel of Fortune. It just says it's time, right? It's time. And it could have something to do with your destiny. I imagine it does. Spirit has opened this portal for you. And then I say it could have something to do with your destiny, but the outcome is the destiny card. Ace of Wands. It says energy, inspiration. It does say pregnancy, passion, creation, spark, potential, and optimism. It could be new, passionate action, something new and exciting, Taurus. All right, embrace the energy of peace. We have Knight of Pentacles. This could be something you've been working towards for a long time. Big confirmation. We have Eight of Pentacles coming out and Two of Pentacles. It could have definitely something to do with finances, Taurus, with all of the Pentacles energy. Two of Pentacles talks about feeling stretched too thin or like there's not enough of something, Taurus. It also talks about having a hard time getting your footing. You could feel like you're in a slippery situation. You could also feel like something is almost here. You've almost reached. Okay, so you see the ships in the background, and it is that energy of like your ships are coming in. But it's like they're almost here. So whatever you want is almost here, but you're having a really hard time in these last few moments as you wait for these ships to come in. So I picked up the card because I noticed something different that I had never noticed before. And it almost looks like it's just going to be part of the pier, actually. But for a moment, I thought it looked almost like an alligator with its mouth open, like trying to go after the 1 foot that's on the ground. So you definitely could feel like you're waiting for something, you need it to hurry up and come in. It could be something that comes in to help you or rescue you or save you, give you some type of firm foundation. And again, it could have something to do with your finances, job, career, money. All right, so the Fool card is the challenge or obstacle with this situation. It's like Spirit's been saying, hey, you need to do something different. You need to take this adventure. You need to start this new path. A lot of times it's the change. It's the change, especially for Taurus, an earth energy, a very grounded energy, a very like disciplined and, day after day after day type of person. So it's like it's very challenging to go through this portal to take this new offer, to start over in some big way. We had the Priestess card coming out, the High Priestess. So it's like this is, I almost said confirmation, but this is, and I almost said higher learning. It's none of, well, I mean, it's both of those things, but this is about your connection to spirit. So the High Priestess is this energy where it's like you have access to the spiritual realm and you have access to like the physical realm. It talks about like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So it's like you could like not be fully committed to something. I dropped it. Queen of Swords comes out. Queen of Swords could be a person. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could just be about standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, getting something that you deserved or that you are, it's like a victory, some type of victory that you're trying to achieve. But it definitely has something to do with standing up for yourself. I felt that with those warrior card at the beginning there. Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's a person you're dealing with, and I feel like maybe they've tried to give you an offer or the offer isn't big enough. Maybe it's you. Maybe like you're saying, telling spirit that the offer isn't big enough. Maybe you want more in some type of situation. Maybe you're the Queen of Swords and you're like, you know what? I don't want to have to start over. I don't want this Page of Pentacles. I don't want to have to start over from the beginning. All right, let's look at the Wheel of Destiny. The Wheel of Destiny, again, it says fortune, like destiny, but it also says karma, fate, opportunity, randomness, change is here. It's definitely some type of change, and you're not liking it, Taurus. Ace of Cups, overflow of emotion, the Sun card, and Two of Cups. The Sun card, it could be about happiness, joy and happiness. I picked up a little bit of, the Sun card can also be a little bit of like immaturity. Two of Cups is a partnership, soulmate, equal effort. This could be what you've been wanting. Happiness, joy, equal effort, soulmate energy. The Ace of Cups could be intuitive hit. So it's like Spirit saying, if you know that if this is your goal, then you're going to have to make some type of change. You're going to have to take some type of leap of faith. Ace of Wands. Again, I feel like it's fate, destiny, new, passionate action. That's way too many cards. Seven of Pentacles. It's the card that says be patient, but it does say that some of your fruit has harvested. It also says be cautious not to overpick. Ten of Cups is here. Happy home, happy family. And Ace of Pentacles, a new offer is made. Wow, Taurus. This could be anything, the Ace of Pentacles. Again, it could have something to do with finances, but I think it's actually about a relationship. I don't know if you can see the arch. There's always this arch in Ace of Pentacles, and it always reminds me of, like, you know, when people get married and they do like the little flower arch when you have like a backyard wedding or, you know, some outdoor type of event. There's something about the arch there, especially coming out after Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy family. The Death card is on the bottom. Scorpio energy coming out again. The Death card could be Pluto. It could be saying that that's what this massive transformation is, because we do have Pluto pretty much affecting every single astrology transit that happens this year, 2024. But especially right now, as it's moving out of retrograde and back into Aquarius. It will be in Aquarius for the next 20 years. And I feel like this energy has something to do with that. It's like you're coming out of some type of long-term cycle. I felt that Taurus energy, like very disciplined, been doing something for a very, very long time. And it's like now you're going to take some new offer. You're going to try something different. And I just want to say the Seven of Pentacles, this could be some type of savings that you have, Taurus. And it's like you've been waiting for a rainy day, or like when you were time to take a break, a vacation, something like that. And that definitely could be what that message is saying. But it's like a complete ending of an old way of doing something so that you can start doing it a different way. All right, let's pull the Tree of Life Oracle for guidance. We have the Hollow card coming out. We have the Forest card coming out. Branches fallen. I have the love card, so more confirmation there on the bottom. Let's read the hollow card. All right, wonderment and enchantment. Look at that. That is this card here. It says safe haven, help from the unseen, magic, enchantment, quiet knowing, timely withdrawal, observation, mischief, unwillingness, ignoring responsibilities, and seclusion. This is a very mystical time for you. Like a great hollow in a tree, your imagination opens and invites you in to explore and find the magic that is you. Tree of Life hollow card beckons you to go inward, where there is a place for you to just be, to feel calm and to know that you are safe and protected, but not only that, to know that you are a wizard in your own right. With the hollow card, there is an excitement in the air too, because you're on the verge of discovering something amazing that will help yourself or others. The only way to grasp it through your quiet knowing, which is there for you, waiting for you to listen. Go inside of Hollow and listen. Tree of Life Hollow card is an expectant card, full of mystery and enchantment. Hollow reminds us that we are often helped and guided by mystical forces. When you pick the Tree of Life Hollow card, know that you are not alone in your life and that help is there. Perhaps there is a tree fairy with you, ready to grant you your wishes, or an elf waiting to send you some mischief. Perhaps you can be the magical fairy or elf for a friend in need. Hollow card speaks to that aspect which is out of the ordinary and surprising in each of us. Expect magic and mystery, intrigue, and wishes to come true when you draw the hollow card. Also, expect the truth to surface out of the dark and hidden places when you draw the hollow card. Mischief for sake of mischief may be in the air. The hollow card may give you a big clue into a situation that you have questioned or into a person that you're not so sure about. Has someone remained in the shadows holding back information? Wow, did we see that card? Was that this reading or last reading? It was last reading, wasn't it? So it says someone remained in the shadows holding back information. Is someone hidden, observing you, or hiding the truth from you? Hollow may even show you ways in which you have hidden the truth from yourself and others. Tree of Life Hollow reminds us that there are no real secrets, only secrets waiting to be told. The truth always comes out eventually. Seeking to know your own truth is what the card is about. Listen inwardly and own up to your responsibilities. Come out from the shadows and know that when you embrace the wonderment that awaits you, when you live in your truth, you will be truly free. Enter Hollow expecting to find wisdom and enchantment, and you will have nothing to hide when you emerge. All the magic of life can be yours. You will step out of your inward sanctuary, your hollow, bejeweled with new confidence in yourself and your ability to live a life full of wonderment. All right, Taurus. Moonology to close it out. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. We do see an overflow of emotions with the Ace of Cups. I don't think necessarily so much in your thoughts. I think more excited. I think you sense the change is here, and definitely could be something that you've been saving for, wishing for, waiting for. I do feel like Spirit saying you're going to have to be courageous to take some type of leap of faith. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Surrender to the divine. The full moon. Let's pull one more. Have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Taurus. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we're going to move on to Virgo. feel like I'm definitely up for that. I'm ready for us to be together at the same time. I guess that's kind of normal though. If your family doesn't live very close together. Like my children, it seems like ever since they like grew up and moved out on their own, it's like everyone lives in different places. It's like really hard to get everyone under the same roof at the same time. Sandra says we can go camping in my backyard. I was thinking about that. Did you ladies know that there is a I bought a friend a sticker machine a while back, a few Christmases back. I want to say I got it from Big Lots or like Hobby Lobby. It would have been Hobby Lobby. But yeah, a sticker machine where you can make your own stickers. All right, I'm almost ready for Virgo. Yes, I agree. And I want to say it wasn't super expensive. It was a Christmas gift. Um, I can't remember. I can't remember how much it was, but I want to say it wasn't like super expensive. And I just thought it was cool because you can make your own stickers. Yes, yes. I guess we can talk about it. Oh, I can show it. Can I show it now? Yes, I can. I have it right here. I got a package the other day, and I had to wait till Sandra got her package because we got the same thing from Diana, and I've been waiting. And Sandra's mail person is well, not as good as my mail person. All right, so first I was out of Palo Santo sticks. Well, actually, I thought I was out of Palo Santo sticks, but remember I said I've been moving so much that when I finally got settled, I started to unpack and I found a whole brand new box of those Palo Santo sticks. It is a different brand, Diana, that other brand that you sent me. But this one is actually my mom's favorite brand. Um, and I recently went to a little Indian market we have here. Well, a gas station we have here in town. But they sell some stuff in there. It's not just a gas station. But she was burning some of the incense. So when I walked in there, it immediately reminded me of my mom, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the one." And I was like, "Can you tell me which one you're burning?" And so she was burning this one. But it's the same brand, and that's why it's so familiar to me because that was the brand that my mom liked. All right, so here it is. Are y'all ready? It's so cool. Yes, and Diana, I hadn't been able to say anything because I was waiting. But I want you to know that it's a 12 constellation palace puzzle piece, 1,000 piece puzzle. But I had just mentioned to a friend of mine that I wanted to do a puzzle. I was like, man, I wish we had a puzzle, like something that we could just like put on the table and we could all just go sit down and work on. And so it was like literally just a couple of days after that, Diana was like, "Oh, you have a package coming," and I was like, "Sweet, thank you, Diana. I love you. Thank you, thank you." And so I was like, "Sweet," and then the package came and we opened it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I just said," and then I immediately was like, "Oh, we have to glue it." You know how they take the what do they call it? Oh, you guys help me. Um, is it Mod Podge glue, or is that something else? I don't know, but that white stuff, that they put like over the puzzles, and then you can frame them and hang them up. But what's super interesting, and I don't know if you guys remember, and I don't have it like right here next to me. I think it's in the suitcase that my computer is on. But my son and my daughter-in-law got me this for Christmas last year. Not the puzzle, but like the actual felt piece. And I use it sometimes to do some of your personal readings on. So now I have the actual piece that I lay down to do the cards on and the puzzle. So how freaking cool is that? Thank you, Diana. Oh yeah, that's why we were talking about stickers. So Sandra got the same one, and so she has one too. So Diana's idea, which I thought was super super cool, was to get stickers with the different planets so that we can put them on our puzzle. You know what I mean, and have like our chart, which I thought was a super cool idea. So yeah, we're looking for stickers. If y'all know where to get any planet stickers that have the moon or Pluto. I feel like when I looked, I couldn't find any that had Pluto, and that makes me mad. Yes, it's super cool, super awesome. All right, let's do Virgo. Let's do 5642 for Virgo. So, Virgo, this is for September 29th through October 5th. You do have Libra solar eclipse coming in on October 2nd. This energy is, well, it's eclipse energy, so it's very powerful energy. You could feel it a little bit early, especially if you watch PLR regularly. I feel like you will. And it is this energy where it's like balance coming to all areas of your life. I know it first in relationships, but then I'm starting to notice it pretty much in, like I said, all aspects. All right, energy of the week. I'm using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. So let's see, Virgo, what is your energy September 29th through October 5th? What are you working with? We have the White Witch card, Be the Light. It's one of my favorite cards in this oracle. On the bottom, we have Winner, Take Care of Your Needs. This is definitely giving me White Witch energy. And it's like very much, you're just very tapping. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's tapping into their feminine energy, spending a lot of time indoors, very secluded, very protective of who has access to you, which tells me you most likely went through something pretty emotional, traumatic, something like that. And it's like now you're a little bit more guarded is the energy that I'm picking up. But Spirit's saying that's okay because we have the Winner card, Take Care of Your Needs. It's like focus on you, heal you type of energy. All right. Tarot of the Enchanted Soul is what I'm going to use next. I love the feel of this new, it's like silky or satin. I don't know, but I love it. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Two of Coins. So you could be feeling stretched in too many directions, like you can't get your footing. at all, because there's no ground here. I mean, she's on one of those wheels. What's that called? The unicycle or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? And walking a tight line rope in that card. All right, challenge or obstacle. We have 5 of coins. So this is like abandonment, rejection, despair, needing help, loneliness, struggle is on here. All right, lesson learned. We have 4 of coins. It's about holding on to something, possessiveness, control, insecurity is on here. And then outcome, we have 7 of wands, conviction, defiance, courage, perseverance, tenacity. 7 of wands is like healthy boundaries, standing up for yourself, drawing the line in the sand. Virgo, someone's hurt you like more than one time. And I mean, I guess it could just be you. Like maybe you just let yourself down, or maybe you didn't stand up for yourself, or you didn't fight for yourself. I mean, very possible. But it's almost like someone didn't fight for you. And I think 4 of coins is lesson learned. I think that a lot of times when we see 4 of coins, it's like you're holding on to something really tightly and you don't want to let it go. You're at this energy where you're like, I'm ready to let this go. I'm ready to let this go, and I'm ready to stand up for myself. I'm ready to let this go, and I'm ready to protect myself. I'm ready to let this go and tell someone, you can't come back and do this again. The owl represents wisdom. This is implementation of what you've already learned. All right, I'm going to use the Modern Goddess Tarot. Let's look at the White Witch. Be the light. This is your energy of the week. The owl's what's sticking out to me the most. It's going to be about implementing what you've learned. I definitely got this energy of like taking care of yourself, protecting yourself. We have Queen of Cups, big confirmation. Queen of Cups says you're choosing you. This is energy of unconditional love, but Queen of Cups is the card that says you understand that there's people that need you, or people that love you, people that depend on you, but it's like you know that you are pouring your depletion on them. So it's like you know that you need to take time for you. You need to go heal you. 10 of Cups comes out with that Queen of Cups, so that's going to be big confirmation there. And then we have Crone of Cups, again, more confirmation. Crone of Cups, and look how the water is calm. This is King of Cups energy with this Crone of Cups card. So we've seen the King of Cups in Llewellyn Tarot where the ocean waves were just splashing every which way. And here the ocean waves are very calm. So it's like in the Llewellyn Tarot, that King of Cups was struggling to keep his emotions in check. For Virgo, you're not struggling to keep your Virgo in check. To keep your emotions in check. You've made this decision. This person has abandoned and rejected you like too many times. You've had to depend on this person or rely on this person for whatever reason, and it's like they've let you down too many times. And with Queen of Cups and King of Cups, which is so interesting because, and 10 of Cups in the middle, have mercy, Virgo. And I could definitely be talking like to divine masculine, divine feminine. And it's funny because this is the goal. This is the goal. The Queen of Cups and King of Cups is the goal. And I want to come out here, like I could look at these cards and I could come out here and tell Virgo some sappy BS. I could be like, oh my gosh, she's coming back and it's going to be great this time. It's going to be, happy family under this rainbow. Everything's going to be super wonderful. And I could tell somebody that and they could believe that because of the cards that are here. But if you put these other cards here and you understand the placement of what each card means, you understand that this person has done this to you before, Virgo, and you're just not going to allow it to happen anymore. You're not going to allow somebody to take your emotional contentment, to take your happiness. And I know that it's Queen and King of Cups, and I love those two. I've always said, like, if there's going to be a match, if there's going to be a power couple, I want to be the King and Queen of Cups. But this energy is like, it's not there. It's not there. There's something, again, reversal energy. So just like that one where the ocean waves are everywhere, it's like this person doesn't have control of their emotions. They could come back and pretend that they do again, but it's almost like you're saying, you know what? If let's say the person does come back, Virgo, and they're like, I'm going to get better. I'm not going to do this to you anymore. You're like, you know what? That's fine. You go get better. You go work on you. I'm going to work on me. I wish you nothing but the best. No ill will, right? But you're just not going to get this opportunity to have access to me and do this to me again. Page of Cups, small offer. Five of Coins, slippery situation. And this is the one where the fish is literally just jumping out of the cup. So it's like beyond slippery situation. 10 of Wands, it's been a heavy burden on your back. It's like exhaustion. You're exhausted with the situation. 9 of Pentacles, big confirmation. This is independence. Thank you, Spirit, because I always feel like Debbie Downer or like, negative Nancy every time I come out here. I want to come out here, y'all, and give you like these beautiful lovey-dovey readings, but I can't. I have to come out here and tell you exactly what's actually happening so that you'll know what to do. I tell people all the time, like, if we ignore the problem, if we just pretend like nothing's ever wrong, then we're never going to heal and we're never going to fix it. And we're just always going to continue to experience the same shit that we don't like. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you have to acknowledge the problem. You have to be aware of it and you have to do these things so that you can change it. So that's why I have to come out here and tell you what the cards actually mean. So the 9 of Pentacles actually means independence. It means you need to do something on your own. All right, so 4 of Coins, I felt like it's this energy holding on to something too tightly, but it's like you're ready to let it go. You're ready to stop doing whatever this repeated cycle is. Page of Swords, look at that. Look, you're ready to take a new direction. See how she's got that bow and arrow pulled? So in the last reading we did for Taurus, the Page of Swords came out in Llewellyn, and it was that creepy stalker guy, right? It's like the guy that watches but doesn't communicate. It's the guy that, like, and it doesn't have to be a guy, y'all. I just say guy. It could be a woman. I don't know. But it's like the energy of someone whose words doesn't match their actions. And the modern goddess tarot, this person's words matches their actions. Not only are they communicating that they want to go further and want to learn more and want to have higher ascension, but it's like they're pointing their arrow in the direction that they want to go, right? So it's like you're ready to let something go. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. This is my shit show card. It could say that you feel like this is some type of shit show, but it could say that you feel like you've been working on something for a really long time and it's not really getting anywhere. The 7 of Pentacles, unlike the 8 of Pentacles, where they're all lined up and nice and neat, the 7 of Pentacles are just kind of every which way in the picture, and it's like I've been watering and taking care of, but it's like nothing's happened here. And we have 6 of Pentacles here. This is the balance. This is that Libra energy that's coming in, balancing the scales. You could be getting help. You could be getting assistance. All right, 7 of Wands is also here, and this is the conviction. I felt like this was like line in the sand type of energy. We have 2 of Cups, so with a partnership or a soulmate. We have 4 of Wands, 11. Big confirmation that it's not a soulmate, right? And it's not just any partnership, is it, Virgo? It's a very, very specific partnership. This is my clue card for Divine Feminine. This is my clue card for Divine Masculine. 11 comes out next to that 2 of Cups to give us confirmation that it's not just any relationship. It's not just any couple. The 11 is very significant in the twin flame journey. This is also firm foundation, financial security, One last card for Virgo, we have Page of Wands. The reason you're drawing the line in the sand is because you're going off on your spiritual awakening, on your spiritual journey. That's Page of Wands. On the bottom, Queen of Pentacles. This is you learning to become your own resource. So Virgo energy, definitely dealing with divine counterpart. I feel like with a divine counterpart that is not at equal effort, equal level, right? And that's why you're having to go work on your journey and your healing, because that's what they're supposed to be doing. My North Node is in Virgo. Victoria says, my dad is a Virgo. Diana has a Virgo sister. I have 2 Virgo sisters. Michelle says, honesty is always best. Yes. Even when it sounds like I'm being mean. All right, the Knot card comes out. This is the Tree of Life Oracle card that I keep forgetting to take out. Comes out. I don't know. There's something about the feather. Like I really like that card. There's something about the feather pen that sticks out. It just reminds me of my feather that I keep. And yeah, I don't know, Virgo. You could be asking for signs. Maybe this is the sign that you asked for, right? You have buds on the bottom. That's the card we're going to read, or the last one. That's what we're going to read. On the bottom was the Man card. So I'm just saying, Virgo. All right. The buds. That's your 7 of Pentacles. I know I said shit show, and it is. It is, definitely. But it's also an energy that says, like, take care of something, plant something, watch it grow, watch it harvest. I'll get to it eventually. This is new beginnings. Fresh starts, innocence, love of youth, promises, beauty, timely decisions, abundance, procrastination, exploitation, folly, conceit, and lack of judgment. It says, you're ravishing as ever just now, youthful, evanescent, and alluring. This is a thrilling time of great abundance. You're eternally budding flower, growing and opening to the unlimited potential that is your tree essence. Your story is never over. You are never fully defined. You are constantly changing and reaching toward more awareness and enlightenment. Know that you are a precious flower of life, unique and beautiful. You are at your best. Tree of Life Bud card is telling you to delight in the sheer beauty of you at this time. Let your hair down and dance, laugh, and frolic. Bathe in optimism, seeing the good side of everything. Don't hold back all your fabulousness. This is the right moment for pure joy. Feel as blessed by your eternal spirit as figure in a Rocco painting. Let even excessive pleasure and beauty sweep you off your feet a little. Another aspect of Tree of Life Buds card is to remember that while you're very attractive to others at this time, shimmering with thrill of love, it is important to take care. In new relationships and projects, nurse and care for the tender details. Spring buds need protection, and with good timing, ideas can fully bloom. I'm just saying, 7 of Wands, protection, defending something, protecting something. That's so true. It says, this is also a reminder to avoid too much folly to the point of poor judgment. Even while you celebrate the essence of beauty and joy and invite others to celebrate with you, now is also not the time to procrastinate. You can focus on what must be done and have a good time too. Bud card validates your need to preen a little, but too much self-involvement can lead to regrets. Allow yourself to feel fertile as you are tenderly developing yourself and your ideas. Nurture yourself well while keeping a good sense of fairness, and be aware that conceit and exploitation can crush things in the early stages of development. You're so desirable just now, you may be very tempting to devour. So surround yourself with fun loving people who are not just using you, and keep your delicate petals safe. This may signal a time when you're learning new skills and new information, a springtime cycle for you when ideas, prospects, a fresh beginning is upon you. While you must take your time as you grow, learn too that spring comes only once in a while. Pay attention to opportunities that come your way. Seize the moment and don't allow your spirit to be crushed. Keep opening to your fullest potential. Tree of Life Bud card signals a time of triumphant joy, hope, and deep gratitude for all abundance in life. The spring energy could definitely be some type of timing. Like you could be going through something challenging right now, Virgo, and if you're wondering, like, is it going to last forever? The springtime could be some type of timing answer. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Virgo. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I wouldn't say you're overthinking. Not a lot of sword energy. I would say that you're heavy in your emotions and your feelings about something. I think the Pentacles are telling me that you're really set. Like you've set your mind up about something or made your mind up about something. Show the world the real you. It's full moon in Aquarius. The answers you need are coming. It's full moon in Gemini. There's those twins. And a time to give rather than take. It's new moon in Virgo. On the bottom, you have luck is on your side. It's new moon in Sagittarius. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Guys, if it was, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we have Capricorn next. How to get my water. All right, we're at Capricorn. I don't normally offer readings at the end of these, and I was, definitely rushing through them. I feel like we're a little bit ahead. But I'm being told if there is anyone that wants a card pull, I will pull a angels and ancestors for some guidance at the end of Capricorn. So if you want to go ahead and let us know now in the comments so that we can go ahead and do that right after we get done with Capricorn. And then don't forget, guys, tomorrow is air sign. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius tomorrow night. And I do believe Sunday night, instead of Love and Astrology, we're going to do the October Twin Flame energy update. All right. Let's do 119.39 for Capricorn. So right away, the nines are sticking out to me, Capricorn. I've been studying 2025. So 2024 was an 8, number 8 in numerology, because 2 and 2 and 4 is 8. Next year is a 9 year. So 2, 2, 5 is 9. And nines are about completions, like closing things out, getting to the end of a situation. And something about that is sticking out to me. All right, Capricorn, this is going to be for the week of, interestingly enough, September 29th through October 5th. So I don't know, Capricorn, you could be seeing a lot of nines. It could be showing you that you're at the end of something. Time to close a chapter out in a situation. Do have Libra solar eclipse coming in on October 2nd, Capricorn. That is going to bring some balance energy. It could be some surprising energy with this eclipse, of course. All right, for energy of the week, I'm using angels and ancestors. We have the winter card, take care of your needs. We just seen that card with Virgo. So Capricorn, if you have a big Virgo placement, you might want to check that reading out. Animal guardian, trust your instincts is here. Oracle card says wait for important information. Winter could have something to do with the timing. Trust your instincts tells me that whatever is happening, it's like you knew it was going to happen, or you know that something's coming. All right, let's do the Enchanted Soul Tarot for the main spread. We have Temperance, balance, harmony, calm, serenity. So it's going to be the balance, right? We have Three of Wands. This is about taking action towards your future. And we have Eight of Cups, having to walk away, leave something in the past. Page of Swords. This is going to be that energy. Did this card come up for all three? So most of the time, it seems like we get one card that comes up for all three in whatever element we're in. I think for the Earth sign, it was the Page of Swords, and the message is going to be very clear. Your words have to match your actions. Your words have to match your actions. All right, I'm going back to Llewellyn Tarot. I'm going to start with that winner card, the Animal Guardian. I feel like it's something about timing, to take care of your needs. It's like you know that you need to do something. Trust your instincts is like you know what that thing is that you need to do. I feel like it's going to bring some type of balance to your life. It could have something to do with like taking you into the future, because Three of Wands, actions for your future. But Eight of Cups is the outcome. So it's like you have to walk away from something before you can go towards the future. You have to leave something in the past. You have to make room for something. Whatever it is, it's like it's going to help you take care of your needs. Page of Wands coming out. So getting excited about a new journey. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, stuck in your head, scared of sacrifice, scared of losing something. And the Knight of Wands, reckless energy. I do feel like Spirit's asking you not to be reckless. That's hard for us Aries. I'm the Aries, y'all. I'm the Knight of Wands energy. I'm in a constant, like, I see something and I think this is right situation. I'm like, go that way. That's the way I'm going. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Capricorn, I feel like Spirit could be telling you to be extra cautious in something. Don't be reckless in whatever choice you make. You're almost to something because the Hanged Man is Llewellyn Tarot, and the Hanged Man normally shows the man hanging upside down, right? In Llewellyn Tarot, he's actually not hanging upside down. He's fixing to land on his feet. So, and this is the card where I always say, like, it always looks to me like if as soon as his feet touch this ground, like he's just going to take off. So it's like you're almost to something. Get excited about something that's almost here. Don't be reckless to lose that situation. I do feel like it's going to bring some type of balance to your life. Look at that. The Star, happiness, joy, Knight of Pentacles, something you've been working very hard for. Temperance, again, more healing, more balance, right? Three of Wands is going to be lesson learned. So this is what's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle. It's like you know that there's some action you need to take. You could be procrastinating something. The word procrastination is coming up in my mind a lot here in this reading. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, taking action. Four of Pentacles, holding on to something, scared to let something go. Five of Pentacles, lost, despair, scared to let something go because whatever it is that this is about, you've lost it before. And it's like, well, if I've gained this, why would I let it go now? It's like almost like you're too scared to make a change, to let something go. But here's what I'm going to say. With the Five of Cups, it is always this energy where they're always looking at the loss. They never look at the gains. And there's something about the gains that's going to take you to the bridge, which takes you to the mansion where your abundant future is, right? That's what Five of Cups means. I promise. Look it up. So it's like you're scared to make a move because it's something that's happened to you before. Or like, let's say this is about a job. You're scared to like go make a change in a job because you've had a lack of funds before and you're like, man, I don't want to be in that situation anymore. So I'm just going to stay right here where at least I know I have this amount. You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. All right. Eight of Cups is the outcome, and Eight of Cups says that you walk away from something. You're courageous enough to finish the journey, to continue going. We have Two of Wands, making an important decision. We have Queen of Wands, about being very confident about the decision that you make. And there it is, Ace of Pentacles. And it's like brand new beginning, big new offer, shiny new pinnacle. So it's like at first super scared, don't want to make the move, but it's like you know you're going to have to make some type of move here. Let something from the past go so that you can move on with this brand new beginning. And it's literally almost here. The Hanged Man let us know. King of Wands on the bottom. Courageous. Again, being courageous. Understanding what you're capable of. All right, here we go. Tree of Life Oracle for Capricorn. Several major arcana. So we've seen the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. We've seen the Sun card. That could be some Aries, especially with the Fool. You could be dealing with an Aries, Capricorn. We've seen Temperance, Sagittarius energy. There's the Nuts card. That's going to be that winter card. Take care of your needs, like harvesting what you need to get through winter. It's interesting here where I'm at. We are on the brink of winter. We have the Sapling card. Some type of new beginning. Nurturing, taking care of this new beginning. The Sap card also coming out. I'm going to stop there. Bark is on the bottom. It's about protection or protecting yourself. I'm going to read the Sapling card. Youthful splendor, enthusiasm, tenderness, presence, willpower, forethought, struggles, lacking experience, ignorance, wasted potential. You're about to experience so many new opportunities and thrive in ways you never knew. You're a young sapling growing, and your future is beheld for all to see as it unfolds. This small and tender sapling will one day be a noble and majestic tree if given the care it needs to grow. Tree of Life sapling card is a card of splendid hope for the future. It promises that life is good and will continue to be good. Tree of Life sapling card helps us to see that what we do today is going to affect and impact generations to come. Heritage is a sapling cared for by one generation to benefit in full growth those generations to follow. Understand that while you benefit from what your forebears gave, you too provide for those who will come after you. What you do may enhance the lives of many in future days and for those yet unborn. In this phase of youthful splendor, know that an abundant life does not mean a selfish life. One can thrive with care for the good of all. Forethought and a sense of responsibility will create a future brighter than ever. A sapling cannot survive without careful focus of those who tend it. Future generations will reap what we have sown well after we are gone. Responsibility to others, what Tree of Life sapling card is about. It reminds you to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Tree of Sapling also speaks to us of the individual struggle for survival. You have your individual needs, and you must stand tall against the odds as you grow. You may endure harsh weather, times when it might truly be a struggle to survive, but you can endure. If you stay well rooted in who you are and allow time to work its magic, you will get stronger and taller by the day. Encouraging the growth of others and noticing when people struggle, especially those who are younger, is important when you draw the Tree of Life sapling card. New life can be vulnerable, and giving love and genuine care to a child is one of the most noble and honorable choices you could make. Remember that there is always an eternal child within each of us, so praising and supporting a child while he grows is going to enable your inner child to meet his full potential. So many synchronicities for me in this message. One, I made an inner child shorts today. Super funny. If you missed it, go check it out. But I think for Capricorn, this is more about something you're having to push through. You're having to, like, I don't want to say survive, but it's like you're doing it for survival. Like, let's say this is a job where you're trying to, like, I don't know, deal through something that's challenging. Maybe they don't give you the right hours, you know what I mean? But you have to do it for a little bit longer because you're gaining experience so that you can move up or get a better position or get a raise. And it's like you have to do something for just a little while, right? You got to be patient. You got to understand that it's for some greater purpose, right? The sapling card. And I mean, it could definitely have something to do with children. That could be what you're doing it for. All right. Moonology Oracle to close it out. And I did offer to pull some angels and ancestors. So if anyone is here, hung out, watched, wants to get a guidance card, let me know in the comments. Don't let pride get in your way. It's full moon in Leo. Step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. And look at that. Prosperity lies ahead. It's new moon in Taurus. On the bottom, you're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Guys, I'm going to clean up really quickly here. And yes, let me know in the comments if anybody wants a card pull. I'm going to pull them right here from our Angels and Ancestors Oracle. see the question. I find it so interesting that we're all kind of going through the same things. I see that from South Africa. Arlene, welcome. Welcome. All right. So Sandra on YouTube, Arlene, and Diana. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, ladies. I'm going to pull it out of the deck, and then I'm going to read the message out of the book. So let's start with Sandra. Sandra on YouTube. Wise one, grow within your current situation. It's number 88. Grow within your current situation. The message is knuckle down. Be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The wise one represents the wisest aspect of goddess, the crone. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess because she has been through many of life changes and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. All right, Sandra. The extended message for this card says the wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you're guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored and overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. All right, I hope that was helpful. And you know what's interesting is I got a lot of, where did that black come from? You see that? But I got a lot of that energy of like be in the present, Sandra. Enjoy life, right? But continue your practices. Like don't let anything distract you. But don't like over worry yourself either about, like, are you making right choices? Are you on the right path? Like you're on the right path. Don't over stress it, but be present. But don't get derailed, I guess is the message I picked up. All right. Vanessa says we'll have to watch for Capricorn. Yes. Oh, thank you, Arlene. All right, so Arlene was next, correct? I know, there was 3 people. I done forgot the list. Yeah, there it is. Sandra, Arlene. Thank you, Diana. I would say big confirmation. All right. Oh, it's okay, Vanessa. Let me know. Let me know if you want me to give you a card pull over myself. All right, so here's Arlene. Ready? This is the message. We have the spring card coming out. I want to read the arrow card to you on the bottom. It says, surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with protective energy. Spring says, see your seeds grow. And that's the card that I'm going to read. Number 140. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. Extended message. You are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There is an opportunity for abundance, including financial growth. If you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread or the last card in a reading, it can also indicate coming spring will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. That's the message right there. Okay, so Arlene, sometimes when I'm reading these messages, I get like where some of the words will be like these big neon letters and they kind of flash at me. So what's coming or like what's flashing at me is this energy of you have a question or you want to know about something, and it's giving more of like a timing. So it's saying that it can indicate that this coming spring, so when is this coming spring for you, right? But this coming spring will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. All right, I hope that was helpful. And then Diana. Ooh, Diana, 2 cards came out. The snake card, shed old skin, and the shield maiden, make plans and focus. Let's read that one. We all know what the snake card is about. That could also be an energy around you, Diana. But let's read the shield maiden. Make plans and focus. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women are seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She's ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsafe feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she's also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. The extended message, Diana, it says, taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You're a sensitive being, and if you're not prepared for the task you're taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. All right, Dana, I hope that was helpful. All right, Vanessa says me. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up with Vanessa's reading. So let's see which angels and ancestors comes out. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time, we have air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Guys, I'm never going to say, this is for your sun, moon, or rising. I understand that we have all 12 pieces of the pie. I study your birth charts, have all the zodiac signs. Each sign will rule over a specific section, a specific house, an area of your life. So I always say watch all 12 signs and correlate that message with that area of your life. All right. Here we go, Vanessa. We have Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. All right. It says, choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by white Buffalo women. She holds a peace pipe, which is an emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She's a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat, and so to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. The extended message says you may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing a move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. I love it. Beautiful message. All right, Vanessa, I hope that was helpful. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so very, very, very much. Arlene, welcome to the tribe. I hope you hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see all of you tomorrow night for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Guys, if you haven't went over and checked out my new website, link is in the description box of this video, and that is where you can buy and find the new 2025 astrology and moon calendar that I created for us, and along with our 2025 moon planner. So you guys can go check that out, along with some new merch that I designed. Links always in the description box. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate all of you, and I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.